Hello friends, this is Adithya and you're watching Electric Vehicles India. Friends, it's 1st of December today and it's time to look at the EV two-wheeler sales report of November month. So in November, a total of 91,172 electric two-wheelers were sold. While compared to October month, there is an increment of 19% in terms of electric two-wheeler sales. So these are the best figures in this month after decrease of FAME to subsidy. Before decrease of FAME to subsidy in May month, 1,05,537 electric two-wheelers were sold, but from June, as the FAME 2 subsidies has been revised, in November we sold 91,172 units, which is highest in this calendar year after reduction of FAME 2 subsidy. So now let's look at the top 10 performers of this November month. In 10th position we have Lectrix EV. Lectrix EV sold 1139 units in October, whereas they sold 1258 units in this November. The month-on-month growth of Lectrix EV is 10.4%. In the 9th position, it's Okaya EV. Okaya sold 866 units in October, whereas they sold 1298 units in November. The month-on-month growth of Okaya EV is 49.8%. Bgauss occupied 8th place. Bgauss sold 1170 units in October, whereas they sold 1606 units in November. The month-on-month growth of Bgauss Auto is 37%. In the 7th position, we have Okinawa Autotech. Okinawa sold 1474 units in October, whereas they sold 1604 units in November. The month-on-month growth of Okinawa is 8%. In 6th position, we have Hero Motocorp. Hero Vida electric scooters. Hero Motocorp sold 1935 units in October, whereas they sold 3030 units in November. This is the highest sales for Hero Vida in a particular month. The month-on-month growth of Hero Motocorp is 56%. In 5th position, we have Bgauss Electric. They sold 4172 units in October, whereas Bgauss Electric sold 4014 units in November. The month-on-month growth of Bgauss Electric is 5.7%. In 4th position, we have Ather Energy. Ather used to be in 3rd position before October, but Bajaj Auto occupied the 3rd position from past 1 month. Ather Energy sold 8014 units in October, whereas they sold 9166 units in November. The month-on-month growth of Ather Energy is 8.9%. Soon, in next year, Ather Energy is going to launch 2 new electric scooters in our Indian market. And as I already told you, in 3rd position we have Bajaj Auto. Bajaj Auto sold 9052 units in October, whereas they sold 11668 units in November. This is the highest ever sales for Bajaj Auto in a particular month, and the month-on-month growth of Bajaj Auto is 28.8%. The 2nd position we have TVS. TVS sold 16,462 units in October, whereas they sold 18,931 units in November. The month-on-month growth of TVS is 14.9%. The 1st position we have Ola. Ola sold 23,821 units in October, whereas they sold 29,764 units in November. The month-on-month growth of Ola Electric is 24.9%. From January to November, in this 11 months, Ola sold 2,36,441 units, and I'm pretty sure by the end of this December, they'll cross 2,50,000 mark. And each company in top 10 list sold more than 1,000 units in this November month, and they account for 92% of the total EV sales in our India in this November month. So if we look at other than top 10 performers, in the 11th position we have Word Wizard, Joy e-bikes. In 12th position we have Pure EV. 13th position is occupied by Hero Electric. In 14th position we have Revolt. 15th position is occupied by Kinetic. 16th position is occupied by Torque Motors. 17th position is occupied by Quantum EV, and 18th position is occupied by Komaki Electric Vehicles. So friends, this is the complete information related to electric two-wheeler sales report of November month. So as this is the festive season, all the companies has recorded positive month-on-month growth, but from this December again the electric two-wheeler sales are going to go down. So what's your opinion on this? Please let me know in the comments, and if you found the video informative, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe Electric Vehicles India. Go green, go electric.